Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Okay, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. No, I haven't got the best computer in the world, so bear with me. I'm gonna try this differently. I'm gonna do a new game. We're going on play line 7. It's going to be hardcore mode. Beginning. Oh, died. I don't know why they do that when it's a new game. What? Okay. Now then, what we're going to do is it says that you only select at least 2 negative, but we're going to pick everything. And from what I understand, it is supposed to be very, very hard. So we're going to see what it is going to be like. So here we go.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Let me see how long it takes to load.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
So it seems that we have been sword fighting, and we're lying to our mother. So, so we went in the forge. We could work on my speech. My vitality. I think we'll do our agility this one.
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll do a speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Okay, so,
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Okay. No,
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
So, I'm guessing my friends haven't been because my mother didn't wake us up then, and she doesn't need any help. So I'll just end the dialogue here. So, we need food. Okay. As you've noticed when I started the game, I've already got a playthrough on this. That's a private one. I didn't pick as many perks as this. Okay. What I have found is when you pick food up like this off the table, it starts to decay. Straight away, and you can't keep it as long. So I'll eat this in there. Now I don't need to eat it. Oh well, so full stomach, even that takes energy off it. Okay. Oh, what else? But I think I've got enough. I'm at 94, so yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna try and play this as role playing as well. So, okay, saving. There's no auto saving hardcore mode. Okay. Drink and save your snap, sleeping in your own bed, getting full service in the bathhouse, or an exit from the game. Okay. The current health and stamina are indicated only by the in-game effects you see. Sleep is the best cure. You can also use health potions and food, but they take longer to take effect in hardcore mode. You can't fill yourself by eating from one of the pots dotted around the world. Yeah, so you really have to get your own food. Okay. Henry's position is not shown on the map, and there are no points on the compass. Waypoints are shown on the compass, but only when you get close enough. Fast travel is not possible in hardcore mode. Okay. Traders pay less for buying items, and monetary rewards in general are lower. But on the contrary, extensive repairs are more costly, and the drawbacks of using damaged equipment are more serious, so it really makes sense to keep your equipment well maintained. Combat duels are more realistic, attacks have greater impact, and engaging without quality armor with an experienced foe is always very risky. Fighting more than one foe at a time is also more dangerous because they will take greater advantage of their numbers. The cursor has no direction points or block indicator in combat. You can only time blocks and dodges by carefully watching your opponent's moves. Okay. We'll close that, escape. Right. We are set. Off and running. So, get a rush, I guess. Oh, you didn't need to eat. Oh, okay, I'm awake. Right, we're going to see Dad.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay, I'm guessing Father doesn't like Bianca. Buy a bag of charcoal, collect a debt from Kunesh, pick up the crossguard, and buy ale. Okay, so this is the castle. No, I know there's plenty of videos out where you pick everything up and go and sell everything and all that lot, but I'm not going to play it like that. It's going to be hard enough as it is. And plus it doesn't make very good viewing. I'm running around a field picking up lavender or sage or whatever. Good day, gentlemen. Hey, Yannick.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, so that's one off. It is a glorious, glorious day. Okay, from the ashes. Although you hardly ventured beyond Skalitz your whole life, now and again you heard tidings from travelling merchants and wayfarers about goings on in the outside world. The big harvest festival in Mayored, the rebuilding of Sasau Monastery, and stories about an abandoned village in the woods near Talmberg. That village is called Privoslavitz, and for years it has lain in ruins. We've always been curious about it, where exactly it is, what mysteries it conceals, and why no one ever went back there to live. You're determined to go there and explore the village, just as soon as you and the local lords have dealt with the bandits. Okay, Wicked Tongue say that the heir of the town of Rattay, young Sir Hans Capon, is an incorrigible seducer and whoremonger. A more charitable view is that he's just looking for love, the kind you can't buy at the bathhouse. You have yet to make the acquaintance of the bold Sir Hans Capon, but once you do, be prepared to get drawn into his amorous adventures. You, a common blacksmith's son, will become his lordship's herald, his messenger of love. Oh my God. Black clouds of strife are gathering, the thundering drums of war rumble across the land, and the whole kingdom awaits the next lightning bolt with bated breath. Not so the undaunted Sir Hanush, who decided to bolster morale with a regular tourney, to keep his subjects fighting fit and distract them from the pervasive gloom. The tourney takes place every few days by the upper castle in Rattan. All types of melee weapons are permitted, and the contest is open to combatants from all walks of life, even a low-born, uneducated misfit like you. Young Sir Hans Capon will tell you all you need to know about it once you become better acquainted with him. That is, okay. So there's a few things we have boosted. No idea now that that's Hanish.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times. Strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzik, I think you know the answer.
True, but where will Sir Ratzik take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzik is keeping it at the castle until this whole unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
Okay. Good day, Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Why? Pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Sorry. But I didn't think you would start a fight straight away.
If that's the way you want it, I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Okay, so there's try and get the nails. Kunesh doesn't want to pay up, and it seems he's got no coin anyway. Oh well, I'll just have to take back the things he didn't pay for. I'll find some other way to get the money he owes, so I can't just let it go. You know, he's whacking away, so I could steal it, but I guess that's the axe. But I don't think you would, because then you're putting yourself in bother. You should go to the bailiff and tell him, but the game doesn't allow you to do that, I don't think. Well, to be honest with you, I haven't tried.
Henry, I'm glad you... Greetings, good wife.
Greetings.
I don't even know where the bill.
Back to work.
None too happy about it, eh?
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus and prunes!
What do you need? There's a bailiff here.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, and torches for the night. I have it all.
Good. Handy implements and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
That doesn't look like a bailiff. I'm going to speak to the guards. I can't speak to him.
Come on up and buy.
What was it I needed?
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
I will speak to this guy for.
Hey, Pip! Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Held. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Baskets for goods and torches for the night. I have it all.
Get the best writing.
Okay. Why is she standing there? He got running up there, he didn't get there any quicker.
So, can we get started?
We can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Okay.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay.
Not bad. Fine. Nice. Nice. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Very good. All right. All right. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Not bad. Again. Nice. All right, that's enough.
I know you could.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I got a hole in my knee. Was my knee sticking through the console? That could be. So then, what have we done? Yeah, we've done the sword fighting, yes. Sorry, that's my dog snoring if you can hear it. So, yeah, we need to buy charcoal and we need to go and see Dad. Well, I was looking for the bailiff, but I can't find the bailiff. So, we're going for a quick run and speak to Dad, tell him that Kunesh will not pay. Dad.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
No.
I went to see Kunesh, but he wouldn't pay and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
Okay. Yeah, but we still need money.
But without Kunesh's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Okay. So, we need to go and get some charcoal. Let's go charcoal. Hello, my friend.
How are you?
I'm fine. Let's trade.
Take care.
Oh god, now hang on a minute. I need to buy 10 charcoal now.
Good luck then.
Check basket. We pay 7 coins. Oh, try and haggle and do from that a bit.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
7. I'll try and get it for 6.
What about this?
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it.
Oh, go in the middle.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Good man, good man. Right, I've got the charcoal. Now I need the ale from my darling Bianca.
Here we are.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
And so
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's
Henry
going on here?
of Rosenberg.
Deutsch is
Even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and
are
you'll hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Who is that, the bailiff?
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Okay. Yeah. Come on.
Oh, well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Good health to you, Henry.
Oh, did you just say, oh god. Sorry about that, ain't it?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
he might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Okay. There's Deutsch's wife away. I didn't really want to stick my hand in shit like, but...
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards!
Oh.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Get revenge on Deutsch. Okay, I've done that. Oh.
Now you're done for.
Ow.
Well, that's a break.
Okay, he's doing.
To peachy!
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn, let's go! Run, you cowards! And we better fucking run too.
Zbyszek, what are you doing? We don't have to run. We're on the right.
Okay.
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome. Oh, Matthias, move yourself.
Rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Cabbage! Cabbage! Green cabbage! Get it before it goes brown.
What are you looking for?
How can it be of assistance?
I wonder why we've got to run all the way around the Cornishes for.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Okay.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Okay. Ja, fel Kunesh now.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
I'll slay you for that.
Scum.
Yeah, get at him, guys. Hey, Jesus.
Take that!
Crap, beat the crap out of him.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
That was me fellas. I'm not even going to shut the doors.
Rags, fabrics, brocades, satin. You'll find it all here.
Where's that water trough?
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Cabbage! Cabbage! Green cabbage! Get it before it goes brown.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
I'll bring it right away.
Yeah, he is the bailiff. Nope, I would have liked to have spoken to him.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You're a beauty, of course.
Exactly. Bit of sliming.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Yeah.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question.
Oh.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Okay. Right, now we'll get back to Father.
Come on up and see.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, dear lady. Hello, Father.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Okay.
Henry, are you all right?
God above, have you gone deaf?
I'm gonna.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine.
That will do.
Why do you
Go
ask?
and get those
Just
damn
wondering,
nails.
will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Damn, man.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay, we'll call it there for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.